좋아하는 랜덤 게임, 랜덤 게임, 게임 스타트.
아파트 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 kissy face sent to your phone but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트 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 아파트
It's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, free, party all night. Come on, go, what's up? Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
아파트 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 Hey, so now you know the game. Are you ready? Cause I'm coming to get you. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
Just meet me at
just meet me at the
I hope that's romantic all my life, surrounded by couples all the time. I guess I should take it as a sign. I'm feeling lonely, now I wish I find a lover that could help me. Now I'm crying in my room, so skeptical, but still I wanted more. I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid. Oh, the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb. I look for his arrows every day. I guess he got lost or flew away. Waiting around his ways, he's counting the days since November. His loving is good as they say. Now I'm so lonely, now I wish I find a lover that could help me. Now I'm crying in my room, so skeptical, but still I wanted more. I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid. Oh, the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb. Hopeless girl is seeking someone who will share this feeling. I'm a fool for love. makes me feel that love isn't real. You is so dumb. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. Does that mean it's the soul? Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. Does that mean it's the soul? I can't relate to desperation. Might give a fuck. Are on vacation. And I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling when they act this way. I know I got him. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm not into it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. Does that mean it's the soul? Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. Does that mean it's the soul? Holy shit. Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late, cause I'm a singer. Oh, we look so cute, wrapped around my finger. My twisted humor, making laugh so often. My honeybee, come and get this pollen. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm not into it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. Does that mean it's the soul? Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. Does that mean it's the soul? Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. Does that mean it's the soul? Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. Does that mean it's the soul? Is it that sweet? I guess so. That's that me espresso.
Hey, what's up, y'all? And happy Friday to everyone. Okay, that's good. All right, happy Friday to everyone. Let's use in the chat. We got Robert, Yoda T, Stingray, Roll Tide 99. Yeah, Pete Carroll to the Raiders. Yeah, I saw that. Zona Tucson 93. Go Pats 99. Yep, Sven Kreuzberg. Matt Dummett. Yeah, you're a little late, Matt. Usually you're the first one in here, but that's okay. Oh, we got Dylan Delhoney or Deloney. Yeah. Yep, Patriot News. Yep. All right, so I guess I'll go ahead and drop the StreamYard link. Yeah, the Southern Blizzard of 25. Yeah, I would Yeah, I would hardly call it a blizzard, but I think calling it a blizzard, I think that's a bit dramatic, but yeah, Pete Carroll is going to the Raiders. I don't know how that's gonna work out. The Raiders are what they are. I don't know that Pete Carroll can save them. Right. I don't think that Pete Carroll should be going to the Raiders. He might damage his legacy, but by going there. But I guess he wants to get back into coaching, and I guess he wants the challenge of trying to rebuild the Raiders. But yeah, yeah. I got it, Sven. Yeah, look just now, and I found it. But agreed. All right, so Carroll won a Super Bowl. He can coach outside of goal line decisions in Super Bowls. Yes, he can. Yeah, Pete Carroll won a Super Bowl. Should have been two Super Bowls. Yeah, he should have had a two-peat, but all right. So did any of y'all see my my final top 25 uh, that I did? Was it yesterday or was it Wednesday? No, I think it was yesterday that I released my final top 25. So okay, you saw it, Sven. What'd you think? Yeah, y- what did you think? Hey, what's up, Sven?
What's up, Vic?
Yeah, so I was gonna go ahead and pull up my last top 25. So what did you think, Sven, about my top 25? I guess we'll start
I
with
mean,
yeah. Memphis, UNLV, Louisville, LSU, Missouri,
Missouri is a
Miami.
bit rich.
That's the first one.
I would put Syracuse over Missouri.
Yeah. Why do have
Because
Syracuse? Well, I do have Syracuse over Missouri.
really?
Yeah, see right there, I got Syracuse at
Syracuse,
19. I got Mizzou at
it's
21.
yeah.
I got Mizzou at
I
21.
think Syracuse had a really good season. A really
Yeah.
good season.
Yeah,
But yeah,
obviously I have to put Syracuse above Miami because they beat Miami and they have the same record. So which I think that was a flaw with the final AP poll. I kicked Colorado and Army out, and I replaced them with Louisville and LSU and UNLV. Yeah.
Colorado went
9-4.
Yeah, and then they got and then they got blown out in their bowl
Yeah,
game.
in the ball game
so-
by the Jews.
Yeah, they got blown out in their bowl game. So I mean,
Yeah,
and
I mean,
they finished the season without any ranked wins. So
yeah. So Texas,
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, they beat Clemson and
yeah, Clemson.
and Arizona State. So I mean,
Okay, I mean in the regular season.
right.
And
Anyway, yes. So what do you think about SMU and Clemson? You know, a lot of people might say that I probably have SMU and Clemson a little low, but
I don't know. I mean, Clemson should be ahead of SMU. They beat them.
yeah, which obviously is what I had. I put SMU 18, Clemson 17. And then of course I also
they
wanted to make
really
sure I rank South Carolina ahead of Clemson. So that's why I had them at 16, and then Alabama beat South Carolina, and Illinois also beat South Carolina. So
yeah.
so what do you think? A little bit too high for Illinois, or
Illinois finished 9-4.
10
10
and
and
3?
3?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember
10 and 3 is
they
okay.
beat
14,
they beat
10
South
in
Carolina.
Illinois, 14 is okay.
Yeah, remember they beat South Carolina. So
I mean, I don't like Ole Miss, okay?
yeah, okay.
I
So
don't
you
like
think
Ole Miss. No.
okay.
Wait. But if I see Boise's schedule and Ole Miss schedule, I mean, Ole Miss had not the hardest schedule,
Right.
but
Neither did
at
Boise
least
State.
they beat Georgia, and they had some decent opponents.
Right.
Boise played Oregon, lost by 3, and played 11, let's say, cupcakes, 11 Mississippi States. You know?
Well, that's not really accurate. I mean, they played UNLV twice. They played
Okay.
Oregon, and they almost
said
beat
Oregon.
them. So yeah.
Yeah, by 3 points.
Okay,
Yeah.
you don't so you don't think UNLV is good, or I mean they almost almost beat they almost beat Syracuse. So
okay. If you give UNLV Ole Miss schedule, how many wins they have?
I don't know, they might win. I don't know, 7 or
3?
8 probably.
No. There's no way in hell they win 8 games.
Okay,
No
well,
way in
fine,
hell.
fine, 7 maybe.
UNLV.
Maybe
Maybe in 2027.
6 or 7. Yeah. Anyway.
If you give Mullen 2-3 years to work there, maybe. But right now, no. I would put Ole Miss ahead of Boise.
Okay, so there you go. Now here's the last 8: Indiana, Arizona State, Penn State, Texas,
Ohio.
Georgia, Oregon, Notre Dame, Ohio State. Yeah.
Change Penn State and Texas.
Okay.
Texas 6, Penn State 5.
Okay. So why is
That's
that?
what I would do.
So why do you want to switch Penn State and Texas?
Both reach Texas had an absolute easier road to get there. Who did they play?
Well, they played Georgia and lost to them twice. That's why I got Georgia number 4.
the
I mean, what I don't understand is how does the AP poll have us behind Texas when we beat them twice?
Yeah,
It doesn't make any sense.
It's nonsense.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, Not normally, if Dillingham makes not one critical mistake and kicks the field goal, Texas is out against Arizona State.
Where do I have West Virginia? Yeah, that's a good one, Dylan.
Yeah. I'm invited to a Washington Commanders watch party on Sunday.
Texas
Goodness me.
didn't accomplish shit. Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, they reached they did reach the semifinals. So I
Okay,
mean, I wouldn't say that.
again, Texas does not have one single ranked win in the SEC. Not a single one. Look it up.
Nope.
They
Yeah,
beat
I know that. Yeah, I know that.
A&M. They beat was it 6-6 Wendy by 3 points?
Yep.
They barely survived Mississippi State until the fourth quarter. I mean, and got blown out by Georgia at home with a back who was absolute terrible at this day. You can agree on that, or? He threw 3 or 4 picks, and they still won by 2 touchdowns. And in the playoffs, they beat up on G5 teams, Texas. And the first real opponent came, and it was over. Really? I mean,
Yes,
what did you do, Clemson?
Yeah, it was 30. It was like 34-3. Yeah. We just completely. We just completely wiped them out. Yeah.
I mean, do you remember this game?
Yeah, I do.
And Texas had problems with Clemson. Problems.
Yeah, they did.
Clemson was in the game until the final whistle, literally. And I don't see Texas getting better next year. I mean, they have a cupcake schedule again. An absolute. They play Georgia. They play the Aggies, who are not good. And Pavia will not have a second year like he had this year. These people are prepared now, what he does. Texas will go 10-2 and again to the playoffs.
And that Raw for a reason coming. Yeah, what's up? Raw?
How y'all doing?
Good.
It's cold here. We have snow.
Ooh, me too.
Yeah,
How much?
Yeah, what's up, Amada?
We got about a week and a half ago. We got about 5 inches. This week we got only about 1 inch.
Oh,
Same. Yes, same. That's about like what we got. We got a few inches last week, but hardly an inch this time. So
raw. Everything under 2 feet is called hoarfrost, not snow.
We call it snow.
Yeah, I can send you some megatons to Athens or wherever you live.
I live probably about 45 minutes from Athens.
Yeah, I can. Where my sister lives, they have 5 feet. She lives in the mountains.
Where does she live?
In the mountains, in my birthplace. We have a family farm since 500 years, and I'm the oldest male.
How tall is your sister?
And my dad want to give me the farm, and I said, "Get the hell out of here! I am not a farmer."
Why didn't you want the farm?
I love my family, but I hate farming. I go 2 weeks when let me look up the word. I don't know the word.
How tall is your
When
sister? Sven?
when harvest time is.
Right.
Yeah, you know what harvest is?
Yeah,
Harvest.
harvest is where
Yeah,
you like reap
and
all the
I have to
crops
help.
that you've
I have
planted.
to help the corn bring in. I sit on a machine, who what is this called?
What machine? Do you mean a tractor?
No.
Was it a combine?
I
That
tell you,
and that is,
a
I think
combine
that's the
harvester.
machine. Yeah,
A
that's the
combine,
machine that they use to
yeah,
harvest.
a combine harvester.
Yeah, yeah.
And I sit 2 weeks on this old thing, 30 years old, hurt my back, hurt my legs, hurt my hands, and harvest the corn. 2 weeks. And I get paid nothing because it's my family, but I get
Yeah.
all my meat, and I never buy meat. My fridge, I have an extra fridge for meat, and when my sister comes visit or I go there, I always get a boatload of fresh, natural meat.
Nice.
So how
No,
tall
I
is
don't.
your sister, Sven?
Hmm?
How
Yeah,
tall is
because you said that she got 5 feet of snow. So
Yeah,
I hope she's
it's
taller than 5
no,
feet. Yeah.
no. It's different. Um, Look, you live in the south. If you go to Colorado, or you go to Whistler Mountain, what is near Vancouver in the Rockies, 5 feet snow is nothing. In the Swiss Alps, where I was snowboarding, they had 8 feet snow,
Yeah, but you
and
snowboard on
everything
top
works
of it.
normal. The people are used to this.
Mm.
It's no problem.
Sven, what do you look like?
Yeah,
Me?
we've never. Yeah.
I've
When
never
can we
seen
get a
you.
Sven? Yeah,
I
when can we get a face
I
reveal?
get
Yeah,
my camera
yeah,
is on the way.
yeah,
My daughter brings me one.
yeah. We want to. Yeah, we want to get a
I need to
face
see
reveal.
because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
picture you to look like you ever seen Inglorious Bastards?
No, I'm old.
No,
Well,
no,
I
I've
I
heard
picture
of
have
you
a
it.
to look
gray
like
Yeah.
that
I
guy.
have a gray beard, and
Ooh,
I'm old.
gray beard.
Yeah, I'm gray.
Yeah.
I'm retired.
Mm.
I keep forgetting that you are a toddler, Vic.
No, I'm I'm not a toddler. Yeah, what's up, sir? And no, I'm not a toddler. But yeah, but I'm doing good. Yeah,
Vic,
good.
this email, there are 2 links. They are safe. One is from Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know this guy?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
physicist.
yeah, I've heard of
Yeah,
him. Yeah.
yeah. One is, and they talk about terraforming Mars. 1 hour, and I mean, if you believe anyone in such things, it's a NASA expert. He talks with a lady. She is a NASA expert in transforming NASA soil into farmland.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
but watch it. And the other one is a professor from Cambridge, and he has a second PhD, and he is an astrophysicist. Watch it, and then we talk.
Okay.
And both will tell you need at least 10 million years, 10 million years
Hmm.
to get anywhere near Yeah. To live there. But you never can walk outside. Never. Never.
Right. So
Uninhabitable.
so it
Yeah.
will be uninhabitable
It-
for at least
yeah. And
it'll take
it
at
has
least 10 million years to become
um,
habitable without needing, spacesuits or pressure domes.
Yeah, so what's the
the,
point?
the problem is Mars has 1/10 of the mass of the Earth.
One
And can't
tenth
hold
or
it.
one
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 one tenth
tenth? Are
of the
you sure?
mass.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. What is the best grocery store in Germany?
Let's say 1/10. I
We
think
have
maybe the
we have
moon has 1/10, but I'm pretty sure Mars
no
has more than maybe
1/80s.
the moon has
The
one.
moon has 1/80s. Look it up.
Fine.
I have an
we-
update on TikTok Chess Hall. If
We have Dylan.
Mass
y'all want
We
to
have
know.
Edeka. We have River. I have around here in
Mars.
let's say a mile. I have 20 big grocery stores.
The mass
I
of
live in a
Mars.
big city. They're all different, but they're all
yeah,
big.
yeah. It says you were right, Sven. It says about 10 times 10 times less than the Earth. Gravity on Mars is 38% of Earth's gravity.
It's around a third. The gravity is around a third. It's 35 or 37 or 38%, something like that.
Okay.
And yet now, if you want to build an atmosphere, there are two problems.
So if you weigh 100 pounds on Earth, you'd weigh 38 pounds on Mars. Okay, so I would weigh about 38 pounds on Mars.
Yeah. And what they are talking on the International Space Station? Why can they live there 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years? What do they lost? Their calcium. You know what calcium is?
Yeah, I know.
It's for your bones. It's very important for your bones.
Yeah.
And they will degenerate.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And the main point, what I didn't know about Mars is Mars. I knew that Mars has two little moons.
Yeah,
it's not a real moon. It's Deimos and Phobos.
Right.
And if you build an atmosphere, guess what? These two little moons, these two little rocks, will have a friction with the atmosphere. And you know what's take place? They will go down on the Mars soil.
Well, I mean,
and wipe out life for the next 2 million years.
So why doesn't our moon do that? So why doesn't our moon do that?
Yeah, because our moon is 400,000 kilometers or 300,000 miles away, and Deimos and Phobos are way nearer to Mars as our moon. You get this?
Yeah.
Armstrong needed 6 days to go to moon, right? 6 days. 400,000 kilometers, 300,000 miles.
Right.
So Deimos and Phobos are, let me look it up. Entfernung Mars Deimos. Okay. It's both moons are, the one is 9,378 kilometers and the other is 23,000 kilometers away.
Okay.
So that's near. Okay. So and our moon is 400,000 kilometers away, and it's way bigger. And if you have a friction between, if you, let's say we can build an atmosphere, what is near impossible.
Right. You said it would take 10 million years. Yeah.
I didn't say this. Neil deGrasse Tyson's lady said it. You will see it. And the second problem is, you know what chlorine is? Chlorine.
Yeah, it's a gas. Yeah.
Yeah, and
it's very poisonous gas.
The dirt on Mars is distracted by 2% chlorine.
2%.
Yeah.
Dang.
So, and if you do you I guess you watched The Martian with Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Or what was the title of the movie?
Yeah. It was The Martian. Yeah.
Yeah, and he took poop and planted potatoes.
Yes, he did.
And what will happen is the chlorine goes into the potatoes and poison you over time, and you can do nothing about it because it's in the Mars. You have to wipe out literally 10 kilometers of Mars soil and build and bring chlorine free or not chlorine free soil there, what has a chlorine from 0.4% or something like that, but no 2%.
Yeah.
What's up, Orange? It's watch the films. The one is the
okay.
first
Yeah,
one
I'll
is
be
28.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep talking.
I'm alone here. Oh yeah, okay. And for humans, they better take care of the Earth and transform Earth in a good planet instead of going to Mars, what is near impossible.
Yes, so you're saying it would be easier to save this planet than it would be to colonize Mars.
Ludwig,
Yep.
you know how many kilometers Earth is to Mars? You know this?
A lot, millions. Yeah.
No, hundreds of millions. It's the same
hundreds.
distance to the sun like to Mars. 150 million kilometers. Now, if you want to terraform this place, you have to bring at least 1 million people there. You know that. At least
1 million people. Why do we need 1 million people?
You have to do work there. You have to terraform this place, and robots can't do specific works. Or let's say you bring 10,000 people. The best rocket we have now. We can go to Mars. Has place for 6 astronauts. For 6. Okay? Let's say in 10,000 years, they have rockets where you can ship 50 people. How many rockets you need? And here comes the next problem. You need resources. Our oil is gone in 120 years, max. Oil.
Yeah.
In Earth, on Earth, oil is gone in 120 years. And if you want to build all these rockets and colonize Mars, you need resources we don't have on Earth. So you have to use
Right.
Mars resources. You have to build mines, coal mines and iron mines on Mars. But the problem is you can't walk outside.
Not
And robots
without
can't. And
not
robots,
without a spacesuit. Yeah.
yeah, but if you are in a spacesuit, how do you can mine gold, iron, copper? You know what I'm talking about.
Right. I guess they have to have
You can't take copper.
robots. I
Do it.
guess.
Yeah, do it in a spaceship and send copper. And you need water. You need water.
Well, there's water in the ice caps. Yeah.
Yeah. With chlorine, as I said, there's a lot
Yeah.
of
So
chlorine.
why don't we just
And the
make a space laser and melt the ice caps.
It's very simple. Mars's atmosphere is so thin, yeah, and the mass is so low that the ice goes direct. It don't goes to water. It goes to a gas.
What?
Ice goes
It
direct.
wouldn't.
It would escape. It's a gas. It goes from ice, not to water. It goes to gas.
Why would
And
it
it's
not
gone.
go to? Why would it not go to water?
Because the atmosphere is too thin, and the pressure on the soil of the Mars is only 1%. Only 1% of Earth. Only 1%. I mean, did you see? Did you watch maybe a video about Himalaya? You know what Himalaya is? The big hills
Yeah.
in Nepal. Okay.
Right,
And there are some people who
The
go
Himalaya
to the big mountains, Mount Everest. So on the Mount Everest, water boils at 55 degrees, 55 Celsius. Normal water boils at 100. You know?
Mhm.
And on Mount Everest, the atmospheric pressure is 68%.
Yes, they're
sea
saying
level.
that it boils it at a lower temperature.
Yeah. So because the pressure is lower. And you have
Must
problems
be.
to breathe because there is not enough pressure to make your lungs work.
Under pressure.
You understand what I
Under
say?
pressure. Yes, well, you can't go outside without a spacesuit. Yeah, I know that you
So,
can't breathe on
and
Mars.
yeah.
I know.
No,
that.
no, not on Mars. I mean, take the Mount Everest. The Mount
Yeah,
Everest
or on Mount Everest. Yeah.
Yeah, some people can, but they are aliens or Terminators or not really humans. They are freaks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
and on Everest, water boils earlier as on sea level. In essence, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, and on Mount Everest, it's 68% atmospheric pressure. It boils on 55 degrees. So
Okay.
there are 68%. On Mars, you have 1%. One. It's. I mean, we have better chances to colonize the Saturn moon Titan because he's bigger.
Yeah, Titan.
Titan. So and he has an
It's a
atmosphere.
moon. It's a moon
it's
of
a Meson.
Saturn. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big moon, and he has.
Yeah, it's bigger. It's bigger than Earth. Yeah.
That I don't know, but I know he's bigger. than Mars.
Yeah.
But and there you can terraform because you have an atmosphere. If you get this methane and this carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere and can bring ozone in,
Right. Well, it's just
oxygen.
one problem. I forgot about it. It's too cold because it's so far away
Yeah,
from the sun. So
I mean Mars has
it's too cold.
on an average temperature from -60. And if you live on the side where the sun is not shining, it's around 180 minus.
Yes.
You want to
Yes.
live there, and it will not
No.
change.
No.
What?
Okay.
Will
Yep. So
Texas
anyway,
A&M win the 2025
no.
College World Series? No, they will not. Big Orange.
No. So
And
anyway,
so is Tennessee.
yeah. Yes. Yes. So today is BVD's birthday. Yes. Happy birthday
Oh,
to BVD.
yeah. Happy birthday, BVD.
In heaven. Yeah. Yeah. I sure miss my boy BVD. Yeah. Keith. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And then K-Dog had a birthday this week. I think his birthday was yesterday. So yes, happy late birthday to Kevin. Let's see. Yeah, it was also Big Dog Brett's birthday. I think was on Wednesday. So or Tuesday. Yeah.
I miss BVD.
Yeah. 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 We all do. We all do.
He was my favorite betting partner. Now I have to bet with Celine. Or with Vic. I always made bets with Vic, with BVD. The last one we made was Mississippi State played last year at Tennessee. And the bet was if Tennessee wins by more than 30 points, for every point they go over 30 points, you get $1. This was our last bet. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my uncle back in October 2024. Oh, I'm sorry, Big Orange.
Yeah. Do you watch Washington against?
Yeah. I'll watch it. Yeah. I'll watch the playoff games. Yeah.
The other one I don't watch.
Oh,
It
you
will be a
won't
blowout.
Right. Okay. Because what the Chiefs and the Bills? You think that's going to be a
Yeah.
blowout?
Yeah,
Why?
I think the Chiefs will kill Allen
Why is
like they
why
always
is
do.
that?
They are a
Why is
better
that?
team.
Nah. Who is
As long as Mahomes
the better
runs
team?
around.
Well, I recall when they played in the regular season, the Bills were the better team. So
Yeah. Did they win?
yes, they did. Bills, yes, they did. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, and the Bills will beat the Chiefs again. Yeah.
In Arrowhead. Good
Yeah.
luck with
Yes.
that one.
In Arrowhead. Yes, the
Good luck
Chiefs.
with that one.
Yes, the Chiefs are frauds. Yeah, they keep getting lucky. I mean, against all these bad teams, like how they barely beat the Panthers and the Raiders. It's time for all of their for all of their bullshit to come to an end. Bills are gonna save us from a three-peat.
Yeah, they are like the Texans, like Texas, not the Texans, like Texas. They beat up on Mississippi State and Vanderbilt and think they are the second coming of Dan Marino's team.
Well, what? Okay. So you're not going to watch it because it's on late, or because you don't think it's going to be close. Why would it not be close? I mean, every Chiefs game has been close. So what makes you think
is the game starts here at 4 a.m. or 3:30 a.m.
Right.
What is kind of?
I'm just saying that you have no basis for the Chiefs blowing out the Bills, because the Chiefs haven't blown out anyone. So
the Chiefs in the playoffs are different, and I believe as long as Mahomes and Kelsey run around there, they win, and they win big.
Yeah, I know. The dynasty is real, but not this year, Zona.
We will see. I mean, only 3 teams came close to three-peat. Only 3 teams. No, 4 teams. The Detroit Lions, they won 2 in a row and lost to in the championship game. They lost to Pittsburgh or something like that. The Patriots had 2 in a row and lost, and Dallas lost to the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Dion kicked ass.
Dead skins will not win. Are you sure about that, James?
I'm not so sure about that, because
they did beat y'all the last time y'all played. And have y'all seen the way Jaden Daniels was playing? Dude is balling out. Yeah.
Jaden Daniels is not that important. The most important person on this team is Brown, the second wide receiver, because Philly will double. They take my Mississippi guy, Darius Slay. You know him? By the way, he's Darius Slay.
AJ Brown
he's a cornerback on the Philly team, and he will guard Scary Terry McLaughlin.
Terry McLaurin, yeah.
Yeah, McLaurin.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
and the other side is Brown. So,
AJ Brown. Well, he's questionable.
And all the big games and all the big plays against the Detroit Lions.
No, never mind. Looks like their statuses have been updated, and Jalen Hurts is no longer listed as questionable. It says Eagles Jalen Hurts anticipates wearing knee brace versus Commanders, which means that he's probably not going to do a whole lot of running. So,
and you can't let Hurts throwing a football in a playoff game. You know that. I know that. Everybody knows that. You can't do it.
Exactly. Yeah, he's going to be limited. Yeah, he's going to be limited in what he can do if he's wearing a knee brace. He's not going to be doing a lot of running.
Who is a better quarterback, Goff or Hurts?
Goff.
Yeah. And they picked Goff off 5 times. He had 5 interceptions.
Right.
So, and the only way Philly can win is if Barkley has at least 250 yards and 4 touchdowns. Because Washington will score at least 30 points on the Eagles, at least.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Commanders score 30 points.
They will score 30.
That means that they won the game if they get into the 30s.
I mean, if you thought it, what was it? No, Mike Evans plays on Tampa, on the Bucks.
Yes.
And he cooked Lattimore.
Yes. Yes, Mike
he
Evans
had
is
2
a beast.
touchdowns.
Yeah, he's
and,
one of the
I
greatest.
don't know how many yards.
He's one of the greatest receivers
But
of all time.
Devonta Smith is no Mike Evans. Mike Evans is a bona fide first ballot Hall of Famer.
I wouldn't trust Jalen Hurts to win a game with his arm. So,
I mean, what he did at Oklahoma and Bama was nice.
I think it's going to be.
He played dink and dunk, 4-5 little RPOs, 4-5 yards, dunk passes, dink and dunk, and he won a lot of games.
Yeah, I
but
think it's going to
in
be
the
for a
NFL,
Super Bowl. I think it's going to be Commanders and
What?
Bills or the Chiefs. But
yeah, exactly. Hear me out. Yeah, exactly. He won't have to run. Okay, right. Okay.
I think the Eagles only win if Barkley has at least 4 touchdowns and 250 yards. Otherwise, Washington wins.
yeah, that was the
And I really hope Washington wins. I really hope.
Big Orange. That was the first time since like 1980 something when Michigan went to the College World Series for the first time in I don't know how many years, but yeah.
By the way, Viktube, you want a little history lesson?
Sure.
Everyone in the media said Jaden Daniels is the first rookie quarterback who won a road playoff game, and he's the best rookie of all time. Is that right? ESPN says it.
Who
Fox
is?
says it. Everybody says Jaden Daniels is the best rookie of all time.
Yeah, and he might be. Yeah.
Guess what? Another Redskin, Washington Redskin, won the NFL championship on the road in 1937. Sammy Baugh from TCU was drafted on December 21st, 1936, and exactly 1 year later, he went to Wrigley Field and won the NFL championship. 28-21. He's the only rookie quarterback who won it all. And the NFL championship is the Super Bowl of the old. You know that.
Yeah.
He's the only rookie quarterback.
Well, I manage my rookie QB in, I guess, Madden, but it's a video game, to reach the Super Bowl. So anything can happen.
I mean, in the Super Bowl era, there was, I think, Russell Wilson won a playoff game. Who was the other guy?
Big
There were
Orange.
3 guys. Matt Stafford won as a rookie, and who was the third one? I forgot it. There were
Big
only 3
Orange.
guys.
You're talking about like the College Series, right? But no. And Big Orange, you were talking about a College Series, and And you said that's going to take 5 to 10 years before Tennessee wins another national title and college series. So, I mean, look, I think they have. I think they can win a national title this year.
No,
It's going to be
no,
hard.
Will they?
no.
Will they? Yes. Can they? No. Excuse me. Can they? Yes. Will they? No.
Yeah, I don't. I'll let me rephrase that. They can win the national title this year, but will they? Maybe
No.
not.
Probably.
But
Probably not.
Nate,
Not likely.
No.
just for the record, baseball is my main sport. I'm a baseball coach since 35 years. I tell you, right? Tennessee will not win a national championship in 2025.
Is
Here's
baseball
why.
is baseball,
Baseball.
the oldest? Is baseball the oldest sport in the U.S.? I think, or no?
No,
Probably.
No. Oh, second.
I think baseball is older
Third.
than football or
Yeah,
basketball, right?
it's way older.
That's
But the problem what Tennessee has is they lost their complete bullpen. Every single starter outside of one is gone, and you need 7 strong pitchers, real elite guys to win it all. 7, or you have an ace like LSU had.
Lacrosse is the oldest. Yeah, what about hockey? The Vikings were playing hockey, so
Vikings.
the Vikings playing the Vikings were playing hockey with rocks.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Well, actually,
Yeah.
Canada is actually not the first country to play hockey. It's actually the European countries like Great Britain, Finland.
That the Vikings were playing hockey on the frozen fjords. They were hitting
I thought
rocks with sticks. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the Minnesota Vikings.
No, not the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay. Yeah. Though Minnesota is the state hockey, so which is true. I mean, everywhere you go in Minnesota, you see hockey rinks. Not even joking. Everywhere. So it's basically Little Bro Canada as a state.
Lacrosse, the oldest, said that lacrosse came from like Ireland. I think lacrosse started in Ireland. Yeah.
Yeah. We're talking about the U.S., but yeah. But yeah, it's.
Yeah, so you mean if not Tennessee, then you hope it's Texas A&M. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, to see another SEC team win the College World Series.
No.
I hope Texas A&M wins it this year.
Well, after the Texas A&M fans incident in the College World Series, I don't know if you heard about that.
All right. Yeah, no. Yeah. I know that we're all counting on Oklahoma to bring home another softball title now that they're in the SEC.
Is it like 5 in a row? Like 5?
The softball title is near 100% bet.
Yeah, so it's like, don't fall off now, Oklahoma. Yeah, you just got to the SEC. Don't fall off now.
Imagine they do. That'd be hilarious.
I mean, Venables is gone next year. He wins max 5 games. Max. This is absolute maximum. Venables, the Oklahoma coach. In football. They fire him. And softball is all they can hang their head on. I mean, they lost in hoops to freaking Texas, and Texas is a borderline Ivy League team
I'll be right back.
in basketball, in hoops.
It's right. Yeah, Michael. Yes, right. Florida was playing Oklahoma in the College World Series last
I
year.
saw it.
Yeah.
Was a great game. Gators were really good.
Yeah. Oklahoma's won 4 straight Women's College World Series titles. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember when the UConn ladies won 5 in a row in hoops?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And in the semifinals, Mississippi State came along and ended the streak and said it's enough. And we beat them and lost to freaking South Carolina by a buzzer beater. And the next year we beat UConn again and lost by a buzzer beater to Notre Dame. Two netty games and 2 buzzer beaters. Whoa, that was hard.
Okay, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm here. Big Orange, for that they have to win first the SEC, and that's hard enough. There are some decent softball teams around here, outside of Oklahoma. We just talked about the Gators. I expect at least a super regional. At least super regional. At least in hosting. Yeah, we lost. Mississippi State lost the most player to the MLB draft. 14 players from Mississippi State got drafted, but we had the number 2 recruiting class, and we get some really experienced and good pitchers in. And we still have Pico Cohen, who killed Ole Miss last year in a shootout. 8 innings no-hitter. But it's tough to beat LSU. It's really tough. And Texas A&M will be really good. They bring back near everybody. It's a tough call. We are the best college baseball fans in the world. Nobody packs baseball stadiums like Mississippi State. Nobody. Yeah. Spank. Week 2. We played the number 9 ranked team. Number 9. Nobody does this in the SEC. Only Mississippi State does this. The 20 most visited baseball college games, 19 of them took place at Dudy Noble Field. And the number 14 was in Fayetteville, Arkansas against LSU. We have around 11 to 15, 16,000 people in there. It's hard to win. It's hard enough to go to Omaha, and you have to be consistent, and you have to have the facilities for this. I mean, there's a reason Georgia never goes to Omaha. They don't have the facilities, they don't have the ballpark, they don't have the money for this. They don't invest in baseball. Never. If you watch next year a Georgia game, look at this ballpark. It's an absolute joke of a ballpark. I mean, the Little League World Series plays on a bigger field as these guys. This is insane. If you want to win in baseball, you have to commit 100%. Yeah, in football, that's what I said. UGA is 100% in football. They don't care about baseball, they don't care about basketball, they don't care about soccer, lacrosse, nothing. Only football. And 99.99% of all their resources go to Kirby Smart and this football team. And in football, it's even harder to win. I just ranted about UGA, Vic. Yeah, I said Georgia can't win.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I heard everything you said, Sven.
Yeah. But I am right. 99.9% of all the UGA resources go to Kirby Smart.
Yeah, and that's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, I get your point. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not 99%, but if Philadelphia loses this game, they are in big trouble. And you know why, Vic?
Why?
Yeah, you know the answer. Why they are in trouble? If Washington goes to Philly and beats them, why they are in trouble? I tell you why. Jaden Daniels is a rookie. And if he goes to the Super Bowl in year one, everybody and their grandmother want to play with this guy. I mean, Dallas is done for the next 2-3 years. They are not good enough. The Giants, just forget it. But Washington, if Jaden Daniels stays healthy, they are a threat, a real threat. And wide receivers will come and will play for them. And O-liner will come and will block for him. Because they know he gives them a chance to go to the Super Bowl, to the promised land. I have him right now as the 5th best quarterback in the NFL. Are you tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, then go to bed.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not tired. Yeah, Gators been 8 national championship and one way better than Mississippi State.
That's not hard to do.
Yeah. It looks like Bo Baker. No, I'm fine. That was just a yawn. I'm fine. Just
By the
a
way,
yawn.
Vic, I have a trivia question. What is the team in the SEC who is relevant in all 4 main sports? Means football, baseball, men's hoops, and lady hoops. There's only one team
I don't know. I
who
guess
plays a
is it
role. I mean, they don't win championships
right?
every year, but
Is it Tennessee?
it is Tennessee. Guess what? It's the only team who is relevant in all 4 sports. I mean, they reached the playoffs they had a good team. I mean, not an elite team because they don't have a quarterback, but if
Right.
Tennessee
Yeah, they
had
had
a
a good
quarterback,
team. They had a top 10 team. Yeah.
yeah, they had a good team. So in lady hoops, they always have a chance. In men's hoops, they are top 10-ish. And in baseball, they won the Natty last year. It's the only team. Alabama stinks in lady hoops, absolutely. Georgia is football. Mississippi State is good in men's hoops, lady hoops, and in baseball, but we stink in football.
Men's hoops, ladies hoops. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to live on Mars, Vic?
No.
Why not?
Why would I want to live on Mars?
You never have to watch UGA again. That's a promise.
Why would I want to never watch UGA again?
I don't want to watch them. Don't let you cry.
Well, that's you, but
Yeah. Yeah, we are cover you. And sometimes, James, I think I'm the only Mississippi State fan on planet internet.
Yep.
But I don't care. It's my team.
Yeah, I know that you're the only one in this community, but yeah.
Yeah, I know some other, but we are not that many. Most Gators won 16 SEC championships, been in 14 World Championships, and won one.
1-1. You're using the wrong form of one. I think you want to say W-O. Yes, C.
Yeah, W-O-N. Yeah.
Yes, C.
Yeah. That's not good. If you've been to 14 championships and only got lucky once.
Yes, one like that.
That's
W-O-N.
But we had the same problem in baseball.
Well, but I'll cut you a break, Michael, since you are a Florida fan. So
yeah. By the way, did you don't watch that SEC podcast, huh?
No.
It's
All right, here's Michael. What's up, Michael?
What's up, Vic? What's up? Sven
heißt das.
How do you say it?
Sven.
Sven.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Cool.
No problem.
My mom is German. I never learned how to speak German. It's crazy.
Yeah, my English is bad.
No, your English is not bad, but
hey, I had to look up harvester.
That's fine. It's a combine. That's okay. I mean,
Yeah,
that's okay. I mean, that is
but I
oddly
get it done.
specific.
I never
so,
will forget it.
yeah.
Yeah. Michael, I have a question for you. Everybody and their grandmother says Heisman favorites, and Legway is in the top 5. What the heck? Legway had 12 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, and 9 of his 12 touchdowns came against G5 and FCS teams. I mean, he can rally the troops, but he is light years away to be a good quarterback. Light years.
Oh no,
What
no,
do
no.
you say? What do
he's
you
got
say? No,
he's got
tell me you're honest.
he's
What do
got the
you
best
think about Legway?
he's got the best deep ball passer. He's the best deep ball passer as a freshman. Yeah, he's got a lot to work on, but if the coaches use him right, he's going to be unstoppable. He's going to be really, really good. Everybody
Uh,
needs work. He's only a true freshman, so yeah, everybody needs some work, man. Yeah, I know, but
yeah.
he probably won't
But
get the Heisman next year. I don't think he'll get the Heisman, but the year after, it'll be close. He's going to be there for sure,
the
but
best
probably not next
freshman,
year.
the best
Yeah.
freshman deep passer put 35 on UGA. Ask Vic what
No,
Michael Van Buren did to
it was
UGA
30.
secondary.
It was
30 points.
31 actually.
Yeah, 30,
It was
31.
it was 31 actually, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
And
put it this way: if he would have got
But
hurt,
yeah, that was
Georgia probably would have got
embarrassing.
beat.
But yeah, that was embarrassing. Yeah. Yeah, fire Schumann. Yeah.
and the best deep ball passer
just
as a
kidding,
freshman
but
was
still,
Van Buren.
yeah.
I have nothing against Lagway Plus, but for me, it's crazy. These people hyped up last season. They hyped up Nico and the kid from Oklahoma, Arnold, and they said, they are really good and they are 5 stars and this, and both shit the bed. I mean, Nico Iamaleava was the reason Tennessee couldn't win a playoff game. It's simple as that. Where is he going? Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, but I know I dropped the StreamYard link again. So
yeah. You know what I wish?
What?
I mean, I don't wish it for the kid, but I really hope Bryce Underwood is not good.
Why? Why do you want Bryce Underwood to not be good?
I tell you why. Because Portnoy paid $12.5 million. He paid $12.5 million to a 17-year-old kid who never threw a down in college. I mean,
I know.
If you go,
it's ridiculous.
And let's say Bennett had an extra year, and Bennett is a 2-time back-to-back champion, and you say, Bennett, if you come back, I give you $6 million. I agree.
Yeah, that would be he earned it. Yeah,
he was worth every single penny. But to give a kid who is 17 years old, or Nico, he got $8 million. I mean, this is insane. This has to stop.
He hasn't played a down of college football.
Yeah.
Hasn't even been to a college football, spring practice. I mean,
and they hype these young quarterbacks up, and there's such an immense pressure on them. This is crazy.
It causes them to fail. It's too much pressure. It's too much pressure.
Well, I don't know.
You know what?
Pressure,
you know what the pressure is. There's only one thing what creates the pressure. It's the money.
Yeah.
It's the money. Nothing else. 10 years ago, nobody talked about, let's say, Timmy Tebow sits his ass his first year down in college. or
Yes,
Arch
he
Manning.
does.
But Arch Manning sits down because his uncle goes to him and says, sit your ass down and learn if you want
Yes,
to be
and he
a good
did that,
quarterback.
and he did that for 2 years.
For
Yeah.
2 years.
At least.
If he is not a Manning with this talent, he plays day one because he's better as yours. I believe that. And Arch Manning is the only freshman I give a shot to win the Heisman. The only freshman. And the only quarterback, maybe Nussmeier. That's the only two quarterbacks in the complete SEC to win a Heisman. That's the only two.
Well, I'll tell you this: DJ Lagway was a Gatorade Player of the Year, so he's got a lot of He's not just a freshman quarterback. He came out of college like way higher ranked than Manning. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we'll be better next year. I hope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
DJ Wagway. Yeah.
The problem is, if you have a touchdown interception ratio for near 1-to-1, you don't win many games.
Well, he was hurt half the year too, so you got to give him a little credit. You know what I mean? He's 5-0 as a starter. If he wouldn't have been hurt, his game would have been a lot more efficient. You know what I mean? He had that hamstring, so that kind of put him down a little bit. But we'll see. Hopefully, he does good next year.
Yeah, I mean, he can get better, and I hope he will get better and beat UGA's ass next year in Jacksonville. I hope that.
No shit. No shit. Go Vic, get a Vic.
I hope that. Vic knows how I stand to UGA. They are the false bulldogs.
Yeah.
UGA in Florida used to be really competitive. Now Florida just got to get back in there again. So
Yeah.
It will take you at least 10
y'all
years. 10 years.
Yeah, y'all need to get competitive again.
Yeah, 10 years.
It won't be next year for sure, but I hope in 26 maybe.
No, there's no way in hell. And you know why?
Well, because of Billy Napier.
No. Georgia.
To be honest with you, the SEC didn't look so hot this year, so anybody's beatable. You know what I mean?
This is correct, but in the long run, over a season.
Oh yeah,
the good and the deep teams. And
you're right.
With deep, I mean the backup linebacker from UGA is better as the first teamer from Florida and Mississippi State because he's a 5-star. You know? And
we got to back up 5-star freshmen.
If Florida want to compete in the long run, competing, I mean winning the SEC. I mean Mississippi State can beat on any given day. If UGA rolls up in Starkville and they play a C game and turn the ball 5 times over, there is a possibility Mississippi State beats them. One game. But over 12 games in a season, UGA will always be better as Mississippi State. Everybody and their grandmother knows that.
Yeah.
And Florida needs talent.
Yeah, so do y'all have that that fat guy coming back? That was his name? Harris. Yeah, Watson.
Nah, he went back. He went to the NFL, but we got somebody just big to replace him. So we'll see what happens. I forgot his name, but yeah, he went to the pros. He got better towards the end of the year. He wasn't all that great in the beginning, but he got a little better towards the end of the year.
Yeah, he needs to he needs to drop some weight. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. But they got somebody coming in taking his place. It's like 50 pounds less than he is, which is a lot more mobile. So we'll see. But he was a monster.
Yeah.
What about that? I don't really care about him. I don't like him that much. But Ole Miss had that big ass running back. Remember that big running back they had running him a couple times?
That was JJ Pegues.
Yeah, he's a badass too.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. We stopped him twice, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But he got us twice, but we stopped him twice. It was fun. Hopefully, be a fun year next year. It was kind of shitty this year, but Napier does. He opens up the play
Who's
calling.
better, Gunner or Florida QB? Yeah, I would have to say Gunner. Yeah.
I think he might have a little more experience, maybe.
Gunnar Stockton has as many experience as Lagway. He played in some games.
Now, I'm telling you, man, Lagway's going to light it up, man. Y'all going to see. If the coaches play him right and use him the right way.
The problem is Lagway can't run around like a headless chicken. He has to learn how to slide.
Yes, he'll. Yeah. Let's hope so. Let's hope he don't get hurt. He wants to be a pocket passer, but he can run. So they're getting the offensive line to where they need to be. We'll see. I just hope we're better. That's all. Even if we go 9-5, even if we only win 9 games, I don't care. We just got to be better next year.
You will not win 9 games. Dream on. Are you, Michael?
We were 5-0 in the last.
You have the third hardest schedule.
Hold on.
All of NCAA, only Mississippi State and Oklahoma have a harder schedule than Florida.
I know it is. I know but they said that this year, and we thought we was going to lose all 5 games in the last back half, and we got lucky and won. So hopefully we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. Ole Miss came in and they thought, okay, let's beat the Gators by 50. So and LSU at the end of the season they were a bad team. Let's be real.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact, Robert. Tennessee
for 1 second,
can't beat Florida in Gainesville.
I hope not.
If you believe for 1 second that you roll into Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge and win, and the next week you go to Ole Miss and win, dream on. Florida will not win at Ole Miss.
Yeah, we beat LSU. We beat LSU before in their hometown. I ain't worried about that.
Right, but with better teams.
Oh no, they have what's his name? Who was that Heisman winner they had? We beat him at least once. I know. What the hell is his name?
The Heisman winner that they had.
The last Heisman winner was Jaden Daniels.
Oh, do you mean Joe Burrow?
Yeah, but we beat Joe Burrow at least once.
When did y'all beat Joe Burrow?
I don't know. I could have swore we beat him at least once.
It's only can be in 2018 because in 19 he went 15-0.
It says I don't remember y'all beating LSU in 2018. But.
No,
they didn't lose any games.
And Jaden Daniels is a pocket passer with great legs. He was the last pocket passer with great legs in the SEC.
DJ's gonna be just like him, but better.
Is he gonna be like what? Better than Jaden Daniels?
No, I think they're both. They're both a good passer. They're both a good passer. They're both a good. Like I said, give him 2 years. Give him 2 years. Just talk to me next year. We'll see what happens next year. Just gotta hope for the best. That's all.
Florida needs talent. If you want to compete in the long run with the Alabamas and Texases and UGAs, you need better players.
I think that you're crazy for trying to compare DJ Lagway to Jaden Daniels.
I'm not really comparing him to. I'm just saying, just give him a couple years and he'll be. I think he'll be right there with him. He's not going to be there right now, but give him time.
You said right there with Jaden Daniels?
Wow. Give him time. Give him time.
That's a big reach.
Daniels had JB. He had to work his way up, so he had to he had to start from the bottom somewhere. So
I tell you what, Michael. I mean, I'm a dumb German with a cowbell. I have no clue about football, especially college football. But let me tell you something. If you give Jaden Daniels 2 years ago, a real defense, he goes 15-0. and smokes everybody by 20. I can tell you that. He had the best wide receiver in the nation, in Neighbors, Malik Neighbors. The
Yep.
other was Thomas, and the defense was ranked 130th or 128th. He scored enough points to win every game. He had no defense at all. If you give this guy a defense, it's belt to ass.
Yep.
He was by far the best player in college that year.
Oh, yeah.
By far. And nobody was even close.
Yeah, well, all I know,
Lagway has a long way to go.
We put LSU out of the playoffs and we put Ole Miss out of the playoffs, so our defense is doing something.
And
yep, you did. Yep, you did.
I mean,
so if they can stay better, we'll be okay.
2 years ago, we put the defending champion out of the playoffs in baseball. we lost in the Super Regionals.
Oh, y'all did?
Yeah, to North Carolina State, NC State.
Ah.
They killed us. They absolutely killed us. We had no chance. No chance. And we had 3 first-rounders.
Yeah, who would win? Mississippi State or Florida State? Mississippi State. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll take Mississippi State.
I agree.
I'll take Mississippi all day.
Better question. What about FSU versus Purdue?
I take.
I think that's a tough one.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I'd probably take Florida State. To be honest, yeah.
I mean,
I think that Purdue was the worst team in the Power Four, but I think they were worse than Florida State.
Yeah, 2/3 of
at least Florida
class.
State had a conference win. I mean, at least they had a Power Four win. Yeah, they beat Cal. So
yeah,
I
mean, can you imagine? You are a Mississippi State fan. You beat Western Kentucky by 50 week 1, and then you run into Scatterboo at Arizona State. That was an awakening. This guy killed us alone.
Arizona State was good last year, I think. Pretty good.
Yeah, we played him, and we play Arizona State again. We play 4 playoff teams.
Did y'all have any Power 4 wins?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
No,
I didn't think so.
Yeah, couldn't even beat Toledo. But yeah.
Nope. And I tell you what, Arkansas plays Toledo week 1, and they will lose. I can tell. Was it Arkansas or no? Kentucky was it? Kentucky plays Toledo. Kentucky. They will lose to Toledo. I can promise you that. Toledo.
I don't like Kentucky, but I don't think Toledo will beat them. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't like them, but I don't.
Toledo brings back their 2 running backs, and they have a really good O-line, and the run game killed us.
Oh shit!
But Mississippi State, we brought in the portal 2/3 of our complete portal class was only linemen, O-linemen, D-linemen. And only players who have played. And Coleman Hutzler, our defensive coordinator, got someone on the side who has a clue.
Well, hopefully, our whole offensive line is coming back. A lot of our defensive players are coming back, so hopefully we'll do something next year. I hope at least beat Kentucky and Tennessee. God. I mean, I know we beat Tennessee, but we got to beat
no chance to win games at home. We have really no chance.
Who?
I mean, our first SEC home game is against a thing called University of Georgia. The second home game is against a thing called Texas University. The third home game is called Tennessee Whitehearts. General
Well, that's 3
Whiteheart.
wins. That's 3 wins
Yep,
for y'all
that's a
right there.
loss.
So,
Yep, that's a loss. Yep.
so our first out of conference game at home against a Power 5 team is against Arizona State.
Oh
Yep,
shit!
loss. Yeah.
So, and the 5th home game is Ole Miss.
Oh damn!
And we play on the road at Florida, at Aggies, and at Arkansas. And maybe
Oh,
I give us a 25% shot to upset Arkansas. We have 0% chance to beat Florida and 0% chance to win at Aggies. 0%.
we play y'all this year.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the schedule. We play y'all Mississippi State this year.
Yeah. It's the same. It's the same teams. It's just the home and road games are flipped.
The SEC blessed Mississippi State with a nice schedule. A really nice schedule. I mean, I hope they give us a break in 26 and 27. But I don't think so.
I hope that in 2026, I hope that they're going to go to the 3-6-6 model. But
yeah, they have to. But I mean,
so hopefully they'll probably put it to another vote this year when they have their SEC meetings this summer, and hopefully they will vote to go to the 9-game schedule, 3-6-6 model. Yeah.
Nope, they will not. As long as the SEC don't get guaranteed 4 spots in the playoffs, they never will do it. It's too much money they lose. They never will do it, Vic. Or ESPN puts some extra millions on the table and says, okay, we pay you an extra 100 million or 50 million or whatever, or 20 million for the 9th game. Otherwise, no way in hell they do it. Why would Sankey play a 9th game, SEC game, lower the chances of his teams going to the playoffs?
I know what you mean. I mean, it's the coaches and the ADs that are going to be doing the voting. So, I mean,
if Sankey says, no way in hell we doing this, they don't do it.
But they're playing. So they're playing. Sankey says
they'll do it for the money. It's all about the money, man. They're gonna do it for the money.
They do it only if ESPN puts an extra 20 or 50 or I don't know how much million on the table and says, okay, we play a 9th game and we pay for it. And we pay for it big time. Otherwise, it will not take place.
I don't know. I think it's just a down year for SEC. They'll be better.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we're really. Yeah, but I don't know if we're really going to. If the coaches are going to put up with this bullshit much longer of the SEC just making a new schedule arbitrarily every 2 years. I mean, it's bullshit. I mean, yeah.
Look at Georgia.
And we saw how unbalanced the scheduling was.
I tell you what, if Georgia gets Mizzou's schedule, you play your second team and go 11-1.
We got 3 easy games, and the rest of it's killer. It's crazy.
Yeah, I told you against replay. I mean, and Texas didn't have a ranked team outside of Georgia, and they beat their ass 2 times.
Yeah,
they didn't play a single ranked team the entire season, SEC season. Not a single ranked team. Texas, outside of Georgia, not a single ranked team.
And we had 12 top teams we had to play, or no, 8 top teams, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I give Texas that they went to Michigan. I give them that, and they play Ohio State next year. I give them that, but it's not Texas' fault that they get this cupcake schedule. It's on the SEC in Birmingham.
I don't know what their schedule is next year, but it's going to be a different year for Texas. I guarantee you
It's the
that.
same schedule.
Of course,
It's the same
they
schedule.
have to at
Schedule,
least.
what?
All
They have
SEC
at,
schools are the same schedule. Just flip
Same
road and
schedule,
home.
except they just flipped the
yeah.
home in a way.
And in 2026, Texas has to get at least 5 of the top 7 teams. At least.
Yeah.
Like everybody else.
I mean, if they do this again in 2026, make a new schedule. I think that that all the teams that were given hard schedules should be given easy schedules the next time around, and all the teams that got hard schedules should get easy schedules the next time around.
I mean,
keep it on the same
schedule. This is not an easy schedule. You have a pretty damn hard schedule.
I went to like teams like Texas and Missouri who ended up getting an easy draw. I mean, Ole Miss got an easy draw outside of Georgia, and they beat Georgia. The problem is they lost to Kentucky and Florida. I mean, Ole Miss had everything set up perfectly, and they fucked it all up. Yeah.
Now we fucked it up for them, and I'm glad. I can't wait until they should have messed it up again.
Well, I mean, Kentucky did too, but
yeah, that's right.
They just had to win one of those two, and they would have been.
Well, you know what they say about Lane. You know what they say about Lane Kiffin, right? He can't win the big one either. So.
Did he win the big one? No,
he's a choke. He's a choke artist.
Yeah.
Lane Kiffin is one of the 5 best OCs in all
he's
of college
good.
football.
He's definitely a good OC.
But Lane Kiffin forgot one thing: college football is based on recruiting, and not on portal.
We got a lot of high school recruits. We got portals. We got some portal players, but we got a lot of high school. We're building inside out.
Look, I mean, nothing against Florida. The big boys in the SEC, the real big boys, they are stacked. They have top 5 recruiting classes year after year after year after year after year after year. And the next team who gets there is not Florida, it's Tennessee.
Well, even with all these big players, they still get beat. So you never know, man. You never know what can happen.
I mean, Tennessee is a good team. It's a really, really good team.
They are.
Tennessee, if Pierce goes out, or if Sampson is injured, or is only 60%, they are cooked.
We shut his ass down. We shut Sampson down.
So, and this is the reason why Tennessee can't win it all. Outside of Nico, they have not a quarterback. But Tennessee, they are stacking top 7 classes now. They are always in the top 7 now since 2-3 years. But UGA does this since 10 years, and Bernard does this since 100 years. You know, or LSU. I mean, there's a reason LSU wins a national championship every 7, 8, or 10 or 12 years. There's a reason for this. I mean, Auburn was a fluke. They lucked up with Cam Newton, who was committed to Mississippi State, but Auburn gave him some McDonald's bags.
Well, they were lucky Cam Newton got put out of Florida.
What?
Yeah.
They were lucky Cam Newton got put out of Florida.
Oh yeah, they were lucky he went to Auburn.
Yeah.
It wasn't for
Yeah,
him.
he was committed to Mississippi State.
He got kicked off the team. Yeah.
Correct.
Can't have two
In the
Heisman
end, they
winners on the
went.
same team.
They went 1 year at him at JUCO, and then went to Auburn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was also only at Auburn for 1 year.
Correct. And that was an amazing year.
It was. It was.
And he was the first quarterback ever who made the Panthers relevant.
Yeah. For real.
He did.
I tell you what, I
And look what he did to him.
never will forget Ken Newton in his title year. We played them. It was hopeless. You couldn't stop this guy.
Mm-mm.
It was, and
like a Michael Vick Jr.
I say, Auburn had the two greatest athletes in college football all time. Both went to Auburn. Bo Jackson and Cam Newton.
Yeah, we got Emmitt Smith. Don't forget about Emmitt Smith, man.
Emmitt Smith ain't no Bo Jackson.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not. He's
nowhere
not.
near. And I mean, Sonny Michel was a beast. He was a real stud. He was strong and big and Sonny Michel, Vic will tell you this. He was not a bad running back. He's an NFL running back, but he ain't no Bo Jackson.
And Auburn
nobody's Bo Jackson.
Correct. And Auburn could thank Bear Bryant for why they got Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to go to Alabama.
I think so, yeah.
No, it's no think he did. He wanted to go to Alabama. And had Bear Bryant said, we'll give you a chance to start, you'll have every opportunity to start. Bear Bryant told him you're not going to start till the third year, no matter how good you are. And that's when Auburn said, we'll give you a shot.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Bear Bryant said, I don't care how good you are. You won't start until your third year. Yeah, he had to eat the words.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that don't happen nowadays. You got freshmen starting, so that's a good thing. Good for the freshmen.
Well, Bo Jackson started as a freshman. That wasn't. Bear Bryant was just too arrogant. It was his own arrogance.
That's what I mean. Yeah, he was like.
But had he went there, he would have started him. I mean, he would have said, "Oh, well, you are an exception to this rule." Bo Jackson was a grown man in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's eating his words right about now, ain't he?
Yeah. Yeah, Herschel Walker. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. That he needs no introduction. Yeah.
Who
Herschel
is this?
Herschel really
Walker.
good.
Never heard his name.
Yeah, we put out some good running backs too. So.
It was the guy who got traded by the Dallas Cowboys for 17 picks. You remember that one?
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson did it.
Yeah, 17 picks. Herschel Walker was the reason Jimmy Johnson won 2 titles with the Dallas Cowboys.
Correct.
Herschel Walker, and he only.
Correct. Jimmy Johnson said, this is the best commodity we got. Okay, cool. I'm going to trade him. And that's when he brought in Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman. Yeah, he got a lot for that pick.
Yeah, they won with Emmitt Smith too, right? Didn't they win the championship with Aikman and Emmitt Smith?
And Michael Irvin.
Yeah,
yes.
they did.
They
did.
drafted the quarterback number 1 because they always were dead last in the NFL, and they traded Herschel Walker for 17 picks. It was for 17 people. It was amazing. And Jimmy Johnson was the first guy in the NFL who did this.
Correct.
And I love me some Jimmy Johnson.
You heard what Aikman said about the Dallas Cowboys, didn't you?
What?
He said, "Ain't no coach gonna succeed like Jimmy Johnson did unless Jerry Jones keeps his ass in the back seat."
Jerry never will have a back seat. Never.
That's why they ain't never gonna win another Super Bowl.
Well, Jerry,
Sure, yes, as long as Jerry is the owner, as long as he won't,
Well, he's not going to live
sell
forever.
the team and
Eventually,
retire.
He's the GM, and this is the problem. The owner
Basically,
is not
he'll
the
have to
problem.
fire. He'll have to fire himself. Yeah.
Yeah, that can't happen.
Jerry
So-
Jones is a really good owner, but he's
He
a
is,
terrible GM. This is the
That's right.
problem.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he means well. I understand, but
You know what I would do if
fuck that.
I'm Jerry Jones? I call Belichick and say, "Hey Belichick, hey Bill, you want to be my GM?" And
No,
I
he
tell
ain't
you
gonna
what,
do that. He's too arrogant.
and
Not
I tell you
likely.
what,
Not likely.
Bill Belichick
You
is one
think
of
Bill
the greatest
Belichick would
GMs.
be Jerry Jones's GM? You think he would do that?
Nope.
He wouldn't have no control. It'd be pointless.
Ain't no way he would work with Jerry Jones. Yeah.
They get
That
along.
They might get along the first year, but after that, it'd be like, nope. Go Detroit. That's all I
Problem
can say.
is, Belichick put 7 teams together and won it all, or 6. And Jerry knows that. And he want to win. And he want to win bad.
Exactly. That's why. Yeah. That's why I wanted the Falcons to hire Bill Belichick, and why I was so mad when they let him go. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Millis.
He should be in Atlanta, but
as long as Arthur Smith runs around in Atlanta, they are done.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm ready for Arthur to sell the team. Yeah, I've been
Look,
saying that
Dan Snyder sold
for years. Yeah.
Dan Snyder sold the Commanders last year. 1 year later, they are they are 60 minutes away from the
Arthur
Super Bowl.
Blank. Yes.
Yeah, Arthur Blank or Arthur Smith, whatever.
Who was the Falcons quarterback this year? Cousins?
Arthur Smith was the coach.
Penix,
No, it's going to
Penix
be
Jr.
Penix. Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all good then. Y'all gonna be good next year. Don't worry. Y'all gonna be good.
Penix. Yeah. Right now they're talking about they're trying to decide if they're going to keep Cousins as a backup or try to trade him. I would try to trade him to free up the cap. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna take that money deal.
The Raiders are dumb enough. They do this.
No, they ain't gonna take that money.
Yep.
The Raiders can
The
draft
Raiders need a quarterback. Let's see who else. The Colts need a quarterback.
The Colts, they have
not gonna take
Richardson.
him at
The almighty Richardson.
He came in the league way too early. He should have waited another year. I didn't like him that much. He was okay, but I didn't like Richardson that much.
No, Anthony Richardson is dog shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like him. I didn't like him.
That's correct, Vic.
I didn't like him.
The Giants need a quarterback.
Yeah. Did you know that that Anthony Richardson had the lowest completion percentage in the league? Yeah.
Yeah.
The Giants are not going to give
He
the
was like
Falcons
40.
money
He was
for
like
Kirk
47. He was like 47%. I mean,
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, he got benched. He got benched for Joe Flacco at one point. Yeah.
Yeah, how you gonna take your ass out of the game?
And my question is, what was Kirk Cousins' tape for his last 6-7 games with the Falcons? What's this great tape they're going to send to the other teams to get the trade for the money?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How many quarterbacks will be drafted in the first round, Vic?
Let's see. Probably, I don't know, maybe a few. Let's see. You've got Cam Ward.
There's only a couple
Sanders, Dylan Gabriel.
Gabriel will not be drafted in the first round.
He won't. Are you sure about that?
He's gonna be like. He's gonna be like.
You don't think Dylan Gabriel is a first rounder?
Yeah, he's gonna be like Kyler Murray.
Crazy.
Second round. I gave him early second round.
No, he's gonna be a
I
first. He's gonna
tell
be
you
first
who will
round.
get drafted in the first round. What I think, the idiot from Ole Miss.
Right, Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart?
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
think
Jackson Dart. Yeah,
I think so.
he's not
yeah.
a
I mean,
first
he's
round.
all right. Yeah,
Not
I
first
think
he's
so.
all right.
I
Gabriel's
don't
more
think
like
he's a first round pick, but I
Gabriel's
believe
like
they will take him in the first round because so many teams need quarterbacks. And I mean, Dart has from time to time, not like Beck or like Richardson, 5 games in a row, 3 interceptions, but he has some stupid throws from time to time.
I think that my first quarterback pick would be Cam Ward, and then my second would be Dylan Gabriel. Yeah,
Shador's going second.
I think,
and then I would and then I would draft Shador third. But yeah,
I think it's Ward, Sanders, Dart, Gabriel. And Gabriel goes second round. Only 3 quarterbacks go first round. And between Ward and Shador, the second overall pick will be Travis Hunter.
I think Jackson Dart is probably. I mean, Shador Sanders is good, but they didn't have no competition like the SEC. So Jackson Dart
not really.
might have a little more.
Jackson. I mean, I really don't like Ole Miss, but Jackson Dart is a damn good quarterback.
I don't like him either. We shut his ass down, so that's okay. But
yeah,
I think that one guy, Gabriel, is going to be like a Tyler Murray. What is it, Tyler Murray?
Kyler.
He's going to be like a wide open, all over the place guy. I think.
No.
So I would pick Jackson Dart over him.
No, Jackson Dart against Georgia, he made a perfect game, absolute perfect. But against Mississippi State, he threw an interception. I mean, this was, if you gave Rodrigo Blankenship a ball and says throw the thing 50 yards downfield, and Rodrigo had glasses half a meter thick. Everybody knows that. I love some Hot Rod. He was the best kicker in college, but Hot Rod can't throw. Everybody knows that. But,
he's a kicker.
This kind of shit is in Dart. Every 6-7 games he makes a throw. You cannot believe he throws this ball.
Yeah, I know. It would be like expecting an offensive lineman to throw the ball. I mean,
but did you saw Scatterboo's throw? This was nice.
Yeah, I did see Scatterboo throw. Yeah, that was a great.
This was a nice bump.
Yeah, that was maybe one of the best balls from a non-quarterback that I've ever seen.
And I looked it up. I didn't find. I thought Scatterboo had to play quarterback in high school or something like that because you can't learn this shit.
But I'll tell you how. I know we're going back to the Gators and DJ, but I'll tell you how good he's going to be next year. He had 40 plus passing yards or more than any freshman last year, and he only played 5 games, so his potential is going to be pretty high.
Hey, what's up, Millis? Yeah, yes, it's Finn. So Millis wants to know: are you a fan of
racing.
Formula One? No.
I'm not a NASCAR fan like every Alabama fan, and I'm not a Formula One fan.
And NASCAR, my dad's into that shit. It's so boring. You definitely got to see it live, I guess. I don't know.
I like college sports, and my local baseball here.
Yeah, I have an uncle who's into F1. Yeah.
We have two places in Germany where Formula One racing were held: Nürburgring and Hockenheim, and tickets are around €1,000 for a weekend. It's crazy.
How much is that in dollars?
$1,000. It's 1-to-1.
Oh, okay. God, dog.
I tell you what, Mississippi State played last week against Ole Miss. Basketball, man. The cheapest ticket outside of student section was $400.
Jesus.
$400 for a basketball game. This is what Egg Bowl means. This is nobody believes me this. Egg Bowl is crazier, 100 times crazier as Auburn, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, because we are 80 miles separated, only 80 miles. This is absolute crazy.
Oh, the Egg Bowl.
Yeah, they have to move it. They have to move it back to Thanksgiving Day.
You said you play Ole Miss in the Egg Bowl?
Always. The Egg Bowl is Mississippi State against Ole Miss.
Oh.
This is the Egg Bowl. And the Iron Bowl is Alabama against
Auburn.
And the Cocktail Bowl is Georgia against Florida. The world
Did you say the cocktail bowl? There's no such thing.
The Cocktail Bowl. The world's largest cocktail party.
Right. They don't call it a bowl.
And the Salt Bowl is Mississippi State against Florida State. Because we are not good enough to play in the Sugar Bowl. We have to play the Salt Bowl. And Mississippi State wins 3 games next season. Maybe 4. That's the best I can hope. 4-8.
So what you got? How'd you get into Mississippi State? What made you want to pick them as your team?
My dad-in-law is a Mississippi State alum. He went to the back in the days. There was the aerospace academy from the Navy at Mississippi State. Now it's the Space Force Academy, and he went there to this. He was Air Force. Not did I say Navy? Air Force is it? He was on the Air Force, and he was in Berlin for over 30 years. And he went to Mississippi State to this aerospace academy.
That's cool.
Yeah, and he sent my son. He said to my son, "Your last 2 years in college, you are going to Mississippi State." So, and I had to visit my son, and we have a house in Tupelo, a family house. It's not my house or my wife's house or my mom's house, or it's a family house. And
vacation house.
Yeah, it's owned by the family.
Cool.
And we have some cousins. They live there. They are locals, and they live there. And it's a. If we go there, we have 3 rooms for us on the second floor, and it's okay. It's enough. And my son took me to a Mississippi State game, and I liked it, and the cowbells, and all the people were nice. And
they used to let them get out of control, them Cowboys, but I think the Cowbells, but I think they had to kind of tone it down a little bit because they got out of control, but they're still pretty loud.
No. There's a rule. 10 seconds before the snap, the Cowboys has to stop, and that's always the case.
And
they stop. They stop.
That's just loud, God. I can imagine being here alive.
I don't know who was it back in the days. What was the team with Swansea or Swansea? What was in the SEC? A founding member. Vic. What's the name of this team?
Which one?
Swansea.
Swanee. Swanee.
It was a founding member of the SEC, and they sued Mississippi State and tried to get the Cowboys out of Starkville, and they did lose.
Good, I'm glad.
Tradition. Yeah,
I'm
this
glad.
tradition is since there was a cow. We played Ole Miss, and we get beat down. It was 28-zip in the first half, and back in the days, all football fields on the north side was open. There was no gate or something like that. It was open, and a cow with a big bell on their neck came and get on the grass, and they said it was a good luck charm, and we won the game, 31-28. We made a 31 unanswered point and won the Egg Bowl, 31-28 against Ole Miss. And since this day, Cowbells are Mississippi State. And this was way back in the days, I think in the 1920s or so. It's a long time.
It ain't working now.
Or something like that. Yeah. Thank you, Bullock. Yeah, and Suwannee, they sued Mississippi State, and the commissioner said, okay, you can have your cowbells, but 10 seconds before the snap, when the clock turns to 10 seconds, you have to stop doing this thing.
Yeah, that would be too much. The whole game. That would be too much.
No.
Even for the home team, that would be too much.
If you want to see a real atmosphere, you are young. I think you are 25 years old.
I wish.
Yeah. Go.
I wish.
When Florida plays a series at Dudy Noble Field, buy a ticket on the left lounge.
Lonnie, I think that's right, JC. Yeah.
Yeah. And you will have the time of your life. Nothing beats a Mississippi State weekend series in baseball. You get free food, everything. You don't have to pay for your food. There are 150 people who making food for the whole left lounge. If you give them $5, it's okay. But they give you, if you want a steak, you get a steak. It's no problem there. It's absolute fantastic. And the leftover food goes always to the opposing team. They pack it up. And the players come from the opposing teams. Let's say we play Alabama or Texas. The players come and everybody gets a package of fresh barbecue food.
Well, that's nice. That's cool. That's
to
a good
the hotel and eat it. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's you can look it up.
Good hometown people right there.
And Mississippi State has the biggest baseball facility in all of the U.S. $80 million facility.
Gosh.
Yeah, if you want to win in baseball, you have to commit. And we are not a football school; we are a baseball school.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
we
I
had our
hope we
championships. We need to get back there.
Yeah.
So who does Yoda like?
Huh?
Yeah.
What team does Yoda like?
Yeah, he's a Georgia.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. I like Sony Michel, man. I always liked him. Chubb is good. Chubb is awesome too. But I like Sony Michel. I like his little end zone dance. That was so cool.
The best running back I've ever seen play at Georgia was Todd Gurley.
Yo, what's up, Squid?
I think Chubb. That's a pretty close race. Him and Chubb. Chubb is badass, dude. But Gurley was good too. But that's a close race.
DeAndre Swift was not a bad bag.
No.
Or Vic Swift.
Swift.
All right,
Yeah.
so there's the link, Squid Tard, if you want to join us.
Yeah. Florida put out good running backs. Georgia definitely put out some good running backs. I don't know about Mississippi State. I don't know what.
Oh, CFB.
Hopefully it'll be a fun year next year. I can't
Chaos is
wait.
dropping tomorrow. Yeah, it's awesome. I can't wait. Yeah, I will definitely be watching. Yeah.
I have to make a donation for this. I always give him some dollars, some euros for his Chaos series. I like this.
And my volume messed up. I'm gonna come back out and go out and come back in.
And Squid is a student. He needs the money.
You heard me, Vic?
Huh? Yeah, what'd you say?
My volume messed up. I'm gonna go out and come back in and see what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Vic. I think my daughter said she comes in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then I have a camera. If she
Get
gets
a
it done.
camera, and then you'll give us a face reveal.
Yeah. But I can plug out my headset and take the phone, and you have your statics back.
And Spin, you're not that old. You keep saying you're that old. You're not that old.
I was born in 1967.
Okay, I was born in 1975. I'm only 8 years younger.
Yeah. And next year, you are an official adult. With 50 years, you're an official adult.
I'm an official adult at 50. Okay.
I thought you were an adult when you're 40. Because remember how Mike Gundy says, "I'm a man. I'm 40."
No.
So Spin, I don't have to wait till next year. My birthday's in 2 weeks.
This is good.
I'm a man. I'm 40. Yeah.
From 40 to 50, you're called a young blood.
Damn.
But I was today at practice with my baseball team. I had 59 kids, age 6, 7, and 8. Can you imagine this? We were 4 coaches, some parents, and
See, there you go. Yeah,
kids.
Millis is older than Sven. Yeah. Oh.
Millis is born 62 or something like that.
Yeah, and Harry.
We talked about this.
And Harry's older. And Harry's older than.
Harry is older
as.
Harry is older as the solar system.
Me too.
How old are you?
I was born in 65.
65.
Yeah, Mill says
66.
Is 1996.
1.5 years older.
Oh yeah, well I guess you just had your birthday then. Yeah, so happy late birthday. Millis.
Yeah.
Happy late birthday.
Same.
Yeah. So how do y'all practice in all that snow in Germany? Y'all practice inside or is it snowing? I know it's snowing.
Baseball for kids in the winter is always in a hall, in a gym. And we have he's not a billionaire, but he's half a billionaire. On another club in the south of Berlin, there's a baseball club, and there's a guy. He's retired. He sold his company. He he had a window company, and he made over 600 million with this company. He was really busy.
What's up, Jerry?
And he built for this club and for our league a baseball hall. It's 120 yards long 100 yards. The other way, it's 12,000 square feet on the ground, and I guess it's 35 feet high. And you can play complete baseball in this thing. And there's grass, everything you need. And he paid for this thing, I think it was 8 million euros. And there we play our winter cup. We play in the winter, we play tournaments with the kids in this hall. Every team from Berlin comes with their toddlers, and we play there, and we have a good old time. I can tell you that.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
and he paid. I mean, he's a normal dude. He worked his ass off, 30 years, and sold his company and said, "Okay, I have enough money. I sold the thing, and now he is the captain of the old man's baseball team in Blankenfelder Marlow, and built this hall and built a new ballpark there."
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom, my dad met my mom in Germany. I've never been there, but I know it's always cold over there.
It's no, that's wrong. It's only cold in separate areas in the south of Germany, to the Swiss border and to the French border, Freiburg, Schwarzwald. They now have around 50 degrees.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Mama, where's Frankfurt? Is that over by you, Frankfurt? Or is that over by the south?
No, Frankfurt. There are two Frankfurts. It's one Frankfurt is on the Polish border. It's a shithole, and there's the bigger Frankfurt. It's Frankfurt am Main, where the big airport is, and this is
that's the real Frankfurt. Yeah.
This is around 100 miles from the French border, in the a little bit beyond the middle of Germany. It's in the west part, and if you cut Germany in half, it's maybe 100 miles beyond the middle of Germany.
Oh, that's
and,
cool.
100 miles from the French border.
I think that's where my mom was from, Frankfurt.
Frankfurt is. I always, when I go to the US, I have to go via Amsterdam or Frankfurt, because the only places you can go to Atlanta is Frankfurt or Amsterdam. And Atlanta is a shithole too. I hate Atlanta airport.
I wouldn't live there. You can pay me to live there. Nothing bad about Georgia. Nothing against Georgia. I got a lot of Georgia people. What about Munich? How far is Munich from you and all that?
I live in Berlin. It's a small town. We have 6 million people here. Munich is around 500 miles south.
I don't know. Cool. That's cool.
But Munich is on the level of Aspen, Colorado price.
Oh wow, expensive, huh?
Yeah, it's expensive. The people. Munich is the capital of Bavaria, and nobody is unemployed in Munich. Everybody has work. They pay good money, but you don't get a coffee for $3. It's impossible.
Yeah. And what? Miller says the Carmen factory is in Osnabrück.
Osnabrück is near the Dutch border. It's halfway between Hanover and Amsterdam. It's halfway.
Yes. What is Carmen?
I have no clue what Carmen factory is.
Okay, you're talking about Volkswagen. Okay.
Yeah,
is it Volkswagen in
Wolfsburg.
Wolfsburg.
Without the points, Millis. Wolfsburg is the founding place of Volkswagen. Wolfsburg. It was a shithole with 20,000 people, and now they have 150,000. And if Volkswagen dies, they are dead. It's like Donald Trump and Atlantic City. It's the same. If they go, they are dead.
Porsche's in.
Yeah, Porsche is in
Stuttgart.
No, they are in Zuffenhausen. It's a difference. Zuffenhausen is 10 miles outside of Stuttgart. Everybody says it's in Stuttgart, but it's in Zuffenhausen. And we have Audi in Ingolstadt. We have BMW in Munich. We have Mercedes-Benz in Stuttgart. We have Porsche in Zuffenhausen. We have Opel in Cologne. We have Volkswagen in Wolfsburg. We have a lot of shitty cars.
No, they're good cars.
I'll take an Audi. I like Audi. Audi.
They're good cars. Yeah.
I tell you what, these cars are way too expensive.
Oh yeah.
Everybody in Germany who has a little bit of sense don't drive the Volkswagen. He drives a Skoda from Czech Republic, and you know why? It's the same engine, but it costs the half the price. It's the same engine. It's a Volkswagen engine, and Skoda is a daughter company.
Yeah. So have you?
Of Volkswagen.
So have you ever owned a car, Sven?
Yeah. Of course, I had 3 kids.
Yeah. What did you drive?
Skoda. I had a Skoda.
That's like a Toyota. You get a Toyota and you buy a Lexus, same fucking car, but more expensive.
Yeah, but Skoda is it's not like it's a really, really, really good car, and nothing gets. Most cars have corrosion after 5 years. You know that. It will never happen with a Volkswagen, with a Mercedes, a BMW, or Skoda. Never.
Yeah. Miller says he was stationed in Hamburg.
Yeah. In
1984.
In Hamburg, they have a seafood place on the Alsterterrassen. It's the greatest seafood place in the whole of Europe. It's really great food there. But Hamburg is they have what is this called? A port for ships? Is this a port?
Yeah, a port.
Yeah, a port, a big port, a container port. And Hamburg is from September on. It's cold, it's windy, it's rainy, it's shitty. Nice people. Really nice people, but I don't want to live there. Blech.
I don't blame you. So what about the Autobahn? Is it what they say it is? No speed limit? You can go wide open?
Yeah, there's no speed limit. Of course there's no speed limit.
Nice.
We are a free country. We are not the US. We are a free country.
You don't have speed limit in the cities or nothing?
Of course you have speed limits in the cities.
Yeah, so I guess on the Autobahns you have a slow lane and a fast lane, or
no,
fast lane.
No, you have a truck lane on the right side. In the middle lane, you have to run at least 130 kilometers per hour, and on the left side is for the crazy boys. And they run. I went to my parents' house, to the farm, what I told you before, and it's around a 5-hour drive with the car, and it's most Autobahn. And I always drive around 130, 140 kilometers per hour. That's around 90 miles.
Oh, that's what we do that here. So that's about average. That's cool.
Yeah, it's controllable, and it's you make space.
Yeah.
We get tickets here though. We can't go that fast.
Miller says best German-built vehicle is MAN.
No, it's MAN with one N. MAN is a truck company. We have a lot of truck companies here.
Cool.
And there came RS17 Audi, and I think he had around 320 kilometers per hour.
Yeah. Yes, thank you, Germany, for perfecting the diesel engine. Yeah, the British failed many times, and the Asian can't design diesel power.
Yeah, Rudolf Diesel. Yeah, without the Germans, you didn't even have a TV. Manfred von Ardenne, engineer from Dresden, invented TV.
Yeah.
He built the first TV.
Yep. The slow lane on the Autobahn is around 90 miles per hour.
Nice. Do y'all have to pay to get on there, or is it free?
We have the Autobahn has 3 lanes. On big time cities, they have 4 or 5 lanes.
No, but
No,
like
you have to pay to get on it.
Yeah, like here you got to pay tolls.
Yeah, and average is 3 lanes, and on the right side there are always trucks, and there is no
right lane is the truck lane, middle lane
it's a truck lane
is the slow lane, and left lane is the fast lane.
And in the middle lane, if a truck wanna pass another truck, he sets the signal, and everybody in the middle lane calms down and let the truck go, and then he goes on. There's no stress on the Autobahn. It's absolutely uncomplicated.
Cool. And you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay to get on it.
No.
Nice.
You have to. You pay once a year, $55.
Oh shit, that ain't bad.
Depends
on how much you get on it, though.
You get a sign, and you plug it on the car window inside.
Nice.
And it's called in Germany Vignette.
Vignette.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like a piece of paper, and you put it inside on the window, and everybody can see it, and there's a code, and if the police comes or something like that, or they can read it with a
so technically you can't ride the Autobahn unless you have that paper, huh? That
you have to have, but normally in Germany, every car owner, if you buy a car, when you buy a car, you get the first year vignette for free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, if you buy a car for $20,000 or $30,000, he will pay you the $55.
Oh, that's cool.
But I don't like riding with the car. In Berlin I'm way faster with bicycle and underground, and then I have here a ticket. It's a plastic card. It's called Fahrcard. I can take every train in Germany, every train. What is not high-speed train? I can't use high-speed train, but I can go from Berlin to Hamburg, from Hamburg to Munich, from Munich to Frankfurt, from Frankfurt to Berlin, with the slow trains. This card,
that's cool.
And every inner city, underground or tram or bus, all over Germany, and this card costs $58 a month.
That'll save you a lot of gas money.
This is absolute great.
kind of like New York. You can take the bus, train, everything. It's pretty convenient out there. But I wouldn't live there. But
I mean, if you live in a town with 6 million people, I mean, I don't know if you know, Berlin is a really big town. It's
obviously. Yeah.
It's like it's a little bit bigger as Philadelphia, a little bit bigger. Philly has, I think, 5 million or something like that.
Wow.
And Berlin was split in two parts. It was East Berlin from the communists and West Berlin.
Yeah,
and now it's together.
And with the Berlin Wall in between.
And now it's a really big city. If you want to go by S-Bahn, it's a inner city train. You need 2 hours by train from one end to the other end of Berlin. 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, it's around 60 miles.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you have a flight ticket, if you come from the airport, you can, and you want to go to your hotel, you don't need a ticket. Your airport ticket, your airport ticket is you can ride every tram, every bus for 24 hours.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And we have a high-speed train. We have high-speed trains. I can go from Berlin to Munich with Deutsche Bahn in 4 hours. That's 500 miles.
What's it do, like 80 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour?
The train?
Yeah.
Between 250 kilometers to 300 kilometers an hour.
Okay.
Gosh, dog.
It's 180 miles an hour around the train.
That's scary.
And no, it's not scary. It's absolute safe.
Well, I guess you don't feel it when you're on the train.
No, there is no way in hell that anything is on the there can't be a train collision because there are two separate platforms. One goes north and one goes south. So and there are no corners, not corners, no crosses. You know.
Yeah.
Only the high-speed train uses this lane. No other train. The other trains, there is a separate line of trains. They go on another line. But this ICE, this high-speed train, has its own lane, and only these high-speed trains roll on this high-speed highway.
Oh, that's cool.
For trains.
Yeah.
And so if you know forward, let's say I want to go on March 23rd to Munich, for the most part, if you book very early, you can go for $40 or $50 to Munich by train, and you're in 4 hours there. 500 miles. With car, you need at least 8 hours.
God, dog.
And
That's
it's
crazy.
stressful. 8 hours driving is not good. But by train, it's nice.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Biggs?
But we have also shitty things in Germany. Really shitty things.
We got shitty things here too. Don't worry.
Like what? Like what, Sven?
Our politicians.
Well, I mean, yeah, ours are too. So I mean, we got shitty politicians here too.
I mean, I would take Trump over every politicians we have. Over
Trump
every
is gonna
politician we have.
He's a smart guy, very smart person, and everybody respects him. Russia, everybody respects him.
Look,
yeah,
I think Trump as a person, is an absolute asshole.
No, believe it or not.
Otherwise, Michael, let me talk.
Yeah, here's Finn out.
You don't become a billionaire if you're not an asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me on that. But
exactly,
Trump knows how to run a company, and for him, the U.S. is a company.
Right. Yeah. I just hope he does. I just hope he doesn't declare bankruptcy. Yeah.
Yeah. And
well, I know he's. I know he's a dude, but when he's got the Trump Towers and everything, there's homeless people that's out there. He gives people jobs. He's not a total asshole, but he is a jerk. But he's not a total jerk.
Look. He may do good things. He may do bad things. In the end, he's the president of the United States, and he has to take care of you. And that's what he does. He don't promise, he does things. And that's important.
That's right.
He gets things done.
Hopefully it'll be better here.
I mean, where we have our house, Tupelo is a really, it's a nice small town. It's 50,000 people. It's really nice there.
Breaking news. All politicians are assholes. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, Millis, you are right. And,
overpaid assholes.
If you go from Tupelo 50 miles south in the Delta, the world ends there.
Yeah, what's up, Baylor, man?
If you
211 days until football.
Or Clearwater or something like that in the Mississippi Delta, this is like mid age, like middle age. This is unbelievable.
All right, guys. So I got
there are no jobs. There's
all right, guys. So I need
definitely.
to call it an evening now, guys.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
been a good show. Yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat. So
okay,
yeah.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your Friday.
You watched the 2 tapes?
No, I haven't watched them.
No,
when
you will watch it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Okay.
Guys,
have a good one,
nice day. I'm out of here.
Have a good one, Finn. Yep, Michael.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and end the stream now. So, anyway, so so I guess we'll so thank you to everyone who came on the StreamYard. Thank you to Sven, Michael, Yoda, and Nate, and Raw for a reason for coming to the StreamYard. Thank you to everyone who is in the comments section. And we'll do it again next week. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.